My guest today is a Shoals musician named Caleb Elliott. He should be here any second. He's here! Come on in.
Hello.
Hi, Caleb.
I'm so happy to be in the Wanda van.
Welcome to the Wanda van. Sorry if it smells weird.
Mystery smells, don't bother me.
Okay, good. My first guest, Hugh Lindsay, said that the van smelled like a crayon.
It does.
It does?
It does, yeah. There's a Crayola vibe going on here.
Don't be alarmed if my van makes noises when I brake. I just replaced the brakes, but they still make a weird noise.
Okay.
They're fine though. I
Well,
got them checked out.
they're like adjusting, maybe.
There's something warped on the shoe or something like that, and they said it's not life-threatening.
My shoe has the same problem. It's something warped.
It's just an opportunity for me to ask people to subscribe to my Patreon.
Oh, hey, congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, congrats on going Patreon Pro.
So Caleb and I just both launched a Patreon yesterday on his birthday.
On the same day. I love that we did it on the same day.
Well, you were part of the reason why I did it because all in one weekend, like 4 different people mentioned Patreon to me, and I was like, I feel like this is a sign.
A sign.
Why did you start your Patreon?
Why did I start my Patreon? So, I feel like there's lots of reasons why I've started my Patreon. There's people who like what we're up to, but they don't, there's a limited way for them to support us.
Yeah.
Like, they can only buy the record once, they can only buy a ticket to the show once, they can only buy the t-shirt once. It's like, there's only, and DSPs don't pay for shit. So, why not, for the people who do care and the music does resonate with them, why not give them an opportunity to help out a little more?
Right.
That's one reason. The second reason is the people those same people, I want to connect with them in a way that's more than just like social media.
Yeah.
You know, people, I want to find my people. That's kind of what this whole journey is about. I want to tour my butt off to find my people. I want to put music out there to find my people. And I feel like it's a good way to if people are looking for more stuff that I'm doing, it's a landing spot for them. And you know, if it even paid one little bill, that'd be cool. But it's also a long game.
Yes.
And I don't have like expectations that, you know, it's gonna be some kind of wild source of income. But we'll see how it goes. It's an exciting thing. It's been a big mental hurdle for me. And maybe that's an obvious. Maybe it is for you too. But it feels a little. Part of it feels a little like GoFundMe-ish, you know. Yeah. But I think that it's going to be a positive thing. There's your ding, ding, ding.
It's everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Hey, I just wrote a song called Everything's Fine.
Did you?
Everything is fine, yes.
Like today?
No. Well, I say just, like within the last couple months. It's on the new batch.
Oh.
I got a new batch. Shh. I got
Like
a new
for
batch.
the record?
Yeah, it's going to be on my Patreon.
The voice memo will be on the Patreon.
That's one of the other things I'm super excited about. So like when I write new songs, I get super excited about them and I send them to like songwriting buddies.
Yeah.
And that it's a thing that I've been doing, and this is almost a way to monetize that. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So hey, I got this new song. People who really care about that, here it is. Check it out, and they can see the song like as from the first it being born to when it develops in the studio. And the band breathes life into it and all that stuff. Yeah. The journey.
The journey. I feel like it could be really beneficial for the true fans almost to, because if you know you're going to be uploading batches of songs to your Patreon for your patrons to listen to, and their ideas or vignettes or maybe they're complete, and you are going to take it to the next level, like you said. If you upload 40 songs, maybe 10 to 12 will end up on a record, and then the people who support you can kind of be like, I want this song on the record.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Also, you could crowdsource like, hey, which songs do y'all like the most?
Yeah, they can vote on it and stuff. Are you familiar with Jane and the Huntsman?
Yeah, I played cello on some of her stuff.
Yes. She has a very, very loyal following on Twitch, and her Twitch following basically handpicked what songs they were going to record because they paid for it.
That's amazing.
It's pretty cool.
That is way cool.
I don't want music to feel like work.
Yeah,
you know?
Music to feel work.
I do not want music to feel work. But
this feels work.
And that was what I don't know, when I was starting my Patreon, I was like, is this turning music into work in a different way? But I think of it more so like, I feel like it's turning my creativity into a more accountable space, because I know you do a lot of co-writing, and I'm kind of jealous because it's really easy for me to sit here and be broody and be like, I'm misunderstood and nobody can co-write with me because I don't go. It's like
I am
ego
a snowflake.
defense.
I am one of one.
I have to be alone.
Yes, I need to be in my safe place of my cavern.
Exactly. And I'm always just kind of like, Wanda, you need to get out of your comfort zone and kind of like...
Co-writing is great for that, dude. It's so
Yes.
great for that. And I'm very thankful that I pushed myself to start trying to co-write more. It's been a very fruitful thing. And you're right. So I have all these tunes like that. I plan on putting a lot of those up there, even if it's not me singing. You know, it's like, hey, this is my friend Morgan, and she and I wrote a song, and she's singing it. Check it out.
Yeah.
You know,
You did one with AJ. I listened to it this morning.
That's right. I threw up one with AJ that I'm super excited about. The duet, one Forever.
Oh, when you guys came in with that Forever chorus, I was like, this is so good.
Dude, I'm excited about that one. You know, try not to get too excited about that one. But
I feel like it's like having a baby or
Yes.
trying for a baby.
yeah.
You're like, you don't want to get too excited, but you're so excited.
Yes, very, very excited. But you said the word earlier, so the daunting aspect of starting it, I'm like, oh gosh, if people are giving me money, I need to put stuff on there. Well, we are doing stuff, dude. And if you think about it, and you probably have a backlog of things.
Yes.
I know I do. I have like 7 videos that I have not put out yet. They're like live music videos, stuff from my first record that I just, for whatever reason, they fell through the cracks, and I didn't put them out. So I'm like, I'm gonna save these up for my Patreon, and I've got just a laundry list I've gone to writing retreats, several that I could put I'm gonna eventually put those out, trickle them out, as well as stuff that is brand new for the new record. So it's somewhere to put that stuff. So it's not in vain either. It's because I am excited and proud of those things. You know, excited of that music and proud of it. But it's right now, it's not living anywhere. It's living on my phone, in a voice memo.
Like, it gives it a place to live instead of feeling so like, oh, I missed the window to release this. I feel like you never miss a window to release anything.
That's right.
It doesn't matter. Like you don't have to care so much because no one else cares, but at the same time care enough to where you're not just spinning your wheels. Like, you still want to put out art. Trying to prioritize putting out art over content and not needing people to like it or for it to go viral. You know what I mean?
Yes, totally. That's right. It's not about that. It's just about being proud of what you're doing and finding joy in it, right?
Yeah.
That's the mind trick. There's the words that have been echoing through my brain so much these past couple months is comparison kills joy, and it's so profound. My friend Mary Gaucher put a post on Instagram about it, and she knocked me over with that. It's so true. And there are no rules to this journey we're on. You know, we're each on our own path, and just because someone else is doing something doesn't mean you're a failure. You know.
I don't know if you saw my post I made it earlier this week where I was like, I think social media is destroying my life because it's such an addiction. It's like smoking cigarettes. You know what I mean? I just like step outside and scroll, disassociate, being a consumer instead of the consumed.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I feel like we should watch maybe write a song about that.
Maybe we should.
Possibly some songwriting fodder being
Actually,
born.
you're right.
Yeah. So is this where this is heading? Is on your YouTube channel? Or?
This video?
Yeah.
This will be on my YouTube channel.
Okay, what's up, Wanda Band YouTube channel?
What's up? This is Caleb. We've been on tour together. That was fun.
Yes.
I will never forget you, me, Jay, Doc Daly in a hotel room in Auburn. You were gambling on your phone, doing fantasy football. Doc Daly kept FaceTiming his family and being like, I really miss my family.
Oh.
And Jay and I were just like sleeping,
Yeah.
scratching our butts.
Scratching our butts. When we played the Mobile show, afterwards, when we were leaving, because I rode with Doc for that whole tour, like, I didn't see it either, but he did not see this railroad track.
Oh no.
And he's going like 40. And we're just chit-chatting along, like, feeling great about a good show. And he hits that, and like, I have like a cup of water in my hand, and he hits the railroad track at 40, and it goes up. We both just fly up and ramp this damn railroad track, and it goes everywhere. I was definitely awake after that.
No
And
damage to the
The
truck.
funniest part though is Doc, you know, he's got that high range. I wish I had range like Doc. He can sing up high. So he's like, woo! It's like as we go, I was like, woo! It was incredible.
I love Doc Daly.
Yes.
I loved Doc before we went on tour, but after we went on tour, he has this very special place in my heart now. And I'm like, he is one of the most wholesome people ever.
Oh yeah, he's good as gold.
I saw him on a video. I was watching a Vice documentary about Muscle Shoals, and the title of the video was "The Birthplace of R&B," and I was kind of like, I don't know if that's true.
Muscle Shoals?
They must have not done very good investigative journalism on that, but
That seems like a reach.
the tag got me though. I clicked it.
Yeah.
I see Doc Daly in that video, and he's like, no one really comes to shows around here. It's pretty empty. People try to come through to tour and they can't.
Gosh.
The scene here has gotten so much better though.
It really has, dude. I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
I'm optimistic, cautiously optimistic about the scene and live shows here. This is where traditionally people haven't come here to play. They come here to make records, and so it's not about that. But
Right.
there's a lot of talented musicians here, and yeah, I think things are changing. In the years that I've been coming around and then I've been living here, I've seen it change a lot. We definitely still miss 116. That was a great era, but it was underappreciated while it was here, and so that's part of the problem.
Like a lot of things here.
Like a lot of things. So hopefully, like Lava has a really good formula. I think they're not exclusively depending on the music, but they put on really good shows.
Yeah.
So I think something like that. That's where scenes get born. Is venues like that and people who get it, and so it's a positive. It's a good thing. It's a good time.
Yeah.
It's a good time to be alive.
Something that Ben Tanner said to me on tour, and he was just talking, It was just
That's weird.
talking,
He never talks.
I know, but when it's like 5 polys in the back silent for 3 hours and he's surfing the radio and I've got my headphones in, he eventually is like, so tell me about your mom.
Yes.
But he was just talking and telling me stories from the road and talking about being in a band and owning a venue, and he said something that floored me, like your friend who said something, and it's the most simple thing, but it almost like gave me goosebumps. And he said that the reason bands exist is because there's places to play. I think that there's something to be said about keeping venues alive.
That's right, and supporting your favorite venue.
Yes.
It could be as simple as like just following them on social media or sharing a post or two here and there, stuff like that.
So other than your Patreon, and you just released an album, Weed, Wine, and Time, about a year ago, are you doing anything else? Have you been doing some session work?
I just joined a new side project band. It's called Cinnamon Jones.
Cinnamon Jones?
Yes, it's the lead singer's mother's name. We named it after her mom's name. Yeah.
Her mom is named Cinnamon?
Yeah.
I want to meet Cinnamon.
I do too. I've never met Cinnamon.
Wow.
Mrs. Cinnamon Jones. But it's Richard Bennett, Saul Littlefield, Rivers Grayson, Cassidy McCorkle, Morgan Viegas, and myself. So there's 6 of us, 5 songwriters and 5 singers.
Damn.
It's been fun. And you're talking about the co-writing thing. Man, it's just challenged me in such a good way. I feel like this has been probably one of the most prolific times for me, and we've only played 2 shows so far, so it's still early days.
Of Cinnamon Jones.
Cinnamon Jones.
That's
Yes.
so good, Caleb. I love that. Caleb and I are playing a show tonight with Space Tiger and Friends, Millennial Prom. I'll post videos after this segment. Caleb, you're awesome. Everybody,
Dude, you're awesome.
subscribe to Caleb's Patreon. The other day was his birthday.
Hey, I got engaged too.
I forgot to say.
I proposed to Raleigh, and she said yes.
She said yes. That's so exciting.
Yeah, it really is. I'm very excited. She's wonderful. She's kicking butt right now with her floral business.
Yeah.
She's actually on her way back she dropped off flowers for a wedding right outside of Birmingham today, so that's where she's at. So she's just been kicking butt and taking names, working hard, and man, we're gonna get married.
He's so happy right now.
I'm
Can you
very,
see
very
it?
happy. We've been together 5 years.
Yeah.
It's been a wonderful 5 years, and that's like not too long, not too short. Now we're going pro.
Yes. You guys are taking it to the next level.
That's right.
Congratulations.
Thanks, dude.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
This is Caleb Elliott, everybody. Thank you for watching the Wanda Van podcast, and we'll see you next time.
Okay.
Yay! Okay, you hit that red button.